America is a land of wide open spaces and bustling cities, but there are places that maps don't fully capture. These hidden communities hold secrets, whispering stories on the wind. Tucked away in forgotten valleys or perched on remote coastlines, they invite us to look closer. Mystery isn't just in faraway lands, it's right here waiting to be discovered. I've always been drawn to these places, the ones that don't shout for attention. They have a quiet confidence, a deep sense of identity, and stories passed down through generations. To visit them is to step into a living storybook, a journey through time and emotion. One such place called to me, Ocracoke, a sliver of land off the coast of North Carolina. More connected to the sea than the mainland, Ocracoke is famous for wild ponies and a historic lighthouse. But the real mystery is in the spirit of its people and the secrets the tides keep. So, I went, to feel the sand, to hear the old stories, to understand what makes this place special. The journey is part of the experience, a long ferry ride across Pamlico Sound. As the mainland shrinks, the world simplifies. You feel like you're traveling to another world where life moves with the tide. And you know deep down you're heading somewhere unforgettable. Ocracoke isn't just a destination, it's a feeling, a pull, a promise of discovery. Here, the past lingers in the present, and every breeze carries a story. The island's brogue, a remnant of Elizabethan English, hints at centuries-old roots. Its wild beauty and resilient people create a sense of wonder that's hard to find elsewhere. This is a place where the ordinary becomes extraordinary if you're willing to listen. The journey changed me, opening my eyes to the magic just off the beaten path. Ocracoke is a reminder. The greatest mysteries are often closest to home. It's a world apart, shaped by the sea, the wind, and the stories that refuse to fade. Here, every moment feels like a secret waiting to be uncovered. And as you arrive, you realize you're not just visiting, you're becoming part of the story. The island welcomes you, quietly, confidently, as if it's been waiting all along, and you know you'll never see America the same way again. Stepping off the ferry onto Ocracoke is like entering another world. The pace slows, the air softens, and the sounds of gulls and water replace city noise. There are no traffic lights, no chain stores, just weathered wooden houses nestled among ancient oaks. Bicycles and golf carts glide by, and every wave from a local feels genuine. My first walk through the village was a sensory delight. Salt air, blooming jasmine, fishing nets drying in the sun. Houses on stilts, painted in seafoam and sky blue, speak of storms weathered and stories lived. Beyond the village, the island stretches into wild, undeveloped seashore. Vast dunes, empty beaches, and endless sky. Here you feel small against the power of the ocean, yet at peace. The Ocakers, as locals are known, carry the island's history in their eyes. Fishermen, artists, storytellers, they speak with a lilting brogue that draws you in. There's a deep sense of community, a feeling that everyone is connected by the shared experience of island life. The landscape humbles you, but the people make you feel at home. Ocracoke's beauty is wild, but its heart is in its people. Their warmth and resilience are as much a part of the island as the sand and sea. Here, tradition and nature blend seamlessly, creating a place apart from the world. Every corner feels like it holds a secret, every face a story. The island's rhythm is slow, deliberate, and deeply human. It's a place where you can breathe, listen, and truly belong, even if just for a while. Ocracoke isn't just a place you visit, it's a place that welcomes you into its story. And from the first moment, you know you'll never forget it. Ocracoke's history is as dramatic as its coastline. Pirates, shipwrecks, and survival. Blackbeard, the infamous pirate, met his end here at Teach's Hole, and his legend still haunts the island. Locals tell tales of ghostly lights on stormy nights, reminders of a wild, lawless past. The island was a crucial port for pilots guiding ships through the treacherous graveyard of the Atlantic. The Ocracoke Lighthouse, built in 1823, stands as a beacon of hope and safety. Its steady light has guided generations even as storms battered the coast. Isolation shaped the community, families intermarried, traditions deepened, and a unique dialect emerged. Surnames like Howard and Gaskins are woven into the island's fabric. The past is alive here. Family cemeteries and yards, stories told by elders, memories of a time before ferries and tourists. The island's history is not just in books, it's in the land, the language, and the people. Ocracoke's identity is forged by resilience and self-reliance. Every storm, every hardship has left its mark, but also strengthened the bonds of community. The echoes of the past walk alongside the present, shaping every day. To understand Ocracoke is to feel the weight and wonder of its history. Here, the past is never far away. It's part of the island's soul. And every visitor becomes a part of that ongoing story. The fate of the lost colony of Roanoke lingers over the Outer Banks. Some believe the colonists assimilated with local tribes, their descendants settling on islands like Ocracoke. The Ocracoke brogue, with echoes of Elizabethan English, hints at this mysterious heritage. Blue eyes and fair hair among island families fuel the legend, blending fact and folklore. These stories connect Ocracoke to one of America's oldest mysteries, giving the island a unique sense of identity. Whether truth or legend, the tale of the lost colony's children is woven into the island's soul. Life on Ocracoke is shaped by traditions as old as the island itself. Fishing isn't just an industry, it's a sacred inheritance passed from generation to generation. The annual mullet run and the Ocracoke pony penning bring the community together, celebrating their wild ponies and shared heritage. Music and storytelling fill the evenings with songs and tales passed down under starry skies. Even time is marked differently here. Old Christmas on January 6th, a final feast before winter. These traditions are anchors, connecting the community to its past and guiding it forward. They're not for show, they're the rhythms of daily life. In a changing world, these customs provide stability and belonging. Ocracoke's traditions are a testament to the power of connection over convenience. They keep the island's spirit alive, generation after generation. Here, history isn't just remembered, it's lived. And every tradition is a thread in the fabric of Ocracoke's story. To understand Ocracoke, you have to listen to its people. I met Chester, an elderly fisherman, mending nets and recalling hurricanes with a quiet strength. "You don't own this land," he said, "you just borrow it. You learn to build strong and help your neighbor." Maria, a young artist, returned after college, drawn by the island's creative energy and the safety net of community. When Hurricane Dorian struck, the village was devastated. But neighbors rescued neighbors and volunteers arrived with supplies. The island rebuilt, bonded by hardship and hope. These stories reveal Ocracoke's heart resilience, self-reliance, and a deep love for home. The community has faced pirates, wars, storms, and modern pressures, and endured. Their strength is quiet but unwavering, rooted in tradition and connection. Every challenge has forged a stronger bond among the people. Their stories are lessons in how to live, value community, honor tradition, accept what you can't control. Listening to their voices was the most profound part of my journey. Ocracoke's resilience is its greatest treasure. Here, survival is a shared effort, and every hardship becomes a story of hope. The island's spirit endures no matter what comes. In Ocracoke, resilience isn't just a word, it's a way of life, and it's what makes this place unforgettable. Ocracoke's secrets lie beyond the main village, in places known mostly to locals. Springer's Point Nature Preserve, with its ancient oaks and quiet beach, feels almost sacred, a place where history lingers. The British Cemetery, a tiny plot honoring 1-2 sailors, connects the island to world events and is remembered with an annual ceremony. But the true hidden gems are the Soundside beaches. Calm, shallow coves, perfect for clamming, kayaking, or watching the sunset. These spots aren't on tourist maps, you have to know where to look. Finding one feels like discovering a secret, a personal connection to the island's quiet beauty. These sacred spaces are more than points of interest, they're places of reflection and connection. Here, history, nature, and spirit converge. Whether it's a pirate's haunt, a solemn cemetery, or a quiet stretch of sand, these places invite you to slow down and listen. They encourage you to feel the deep mystery that makes Ocracoke unique. The island's soul is found in these hidden places. They're where the past and present meet, and where visitors become part of the story. Ocracoke's magic is in its secrets, waiting for those willing to wander off the path, and once you find them, they stay with you forever. As my time on Ocracoke ended, I realized the island's greatest mystery isn't pirates or lost colonists, it's belonging. Here, the island lives in its people, shaping their language, traditions, and identity. Belonging is fragile, threatened by storms and the pressures of modern life, but the community holds on. They fight to preserve their heritage as a living way of life, not a museum piece. Ocracoke awakens a longing for connection and roots, a reminder to question our own sense of place. The island teaches that belonging is built through shared stories, struggles, and love for the land. The real adventure is understanding, feeling, and letting a place change you. Ocracoke's enduring mystery is the strength of the human heart, the ability to create community on a remote strip of sand. Leaving on the ferry, I didn't solve its mysteries, I was invited into them. And that is the island's greatest gift. Ocracoke shows us the power of place to shape who we are. Its story continues, carried by those who love it, and its mystery endures, waiting for the next traveler to listen. Discovering places like Ocracoke is why I travel. It's about connection, not just vacation. These journeys remind us there's still so much to explore, right here at home. You don't need to cross an ocean for adventure, just take the slow ferry, listen to a stranger's story, and be open to wonder. Seek out the mysteries in your own backyard, a small town, a local legend, a community with its own rules. Go there, talk to people, ask questions, let curiosity lead you. These experiences enrich our lives and connect us to the unfolding story of our nation. The world is full of stories waiting to be heard, and we all have a part to play. Let's keep exploring, keep wondering, and keep sharing the love of discovery. Thank you for joining me on this journey. I hope it sparks your own. The greatest adventures are the ones we share, and the journey is always worth it.